Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha for you. It's for Tuesday, 4th day of April, 8th day of Nissan. Here we go. One more law about the laws of Sfiras Omer. We explained to you yesterday how the 24,000 students of Rebbe Akiva died during 33 days of between Pesach and Shavuos, and we mark those 33 days with sadness. Some people mark it as the first 33 days of the Omer, and some mark it as the kind of the last 33 days of the Omer. And there are other people who just keep the sadness throughout the entire Omer period. The sadness, again, consists of like not going to concerts, not making weddings, and not taking haircuts, and those kinds of things. Okay, now to some more nitty gritty. So let's say you have a friend who keeps the first 33 days as the sad days of the Omer. So he's planning to make a wedding on day number 35, and he's inviting you. And you usually keep the last days of the Omer, so that would be the time that you would be keeping sadness. And you've now been invited to a couple of weddings in that latter period of the Omer, and you'd like to go to all of them, and it's feeling weird to go to all those weddings during your period of mourning. So today's main halach that I'm coming to teach on, I hope it's not going to sound too complicated, it's not, is that I heard from Rabbi Heinemann, and I think other rabbis say this also, is that you don't have to be locked in to, on a lot of things in halacha, we do tell you to lock into a custom, like you don't say, today I'm going to wait 1 hour after meat till I eat milk, and tomorrow that's because there's a really good meal coming, and tomorrow I'll wait 6 hours like I usually do. Those are the kind of customs that you're not supposed to play around with and switch. Now, I'm not saying that we're playing around here, but the custom of which 33 days that you keep, some rabbis say that you are actually allowed to switch it. We just mark the passing of the students of Rebbe Akiva with 33 days of sadness, but just because you marked it with the first 33 days of the Omer last year doesn't mean that you have to mark it with the 33 days that are at the beginning of the Omer this year too. The main point of today's halacha is that you can switch. You can switch from what you did last year. It's not exactly the same thing as some other laws where we say, I'm a Jew that keeps 6 hours after I eat meat until I eat milk. And that's what I always do. That's how it's supposed to be. And I can't switch around just because there's some really yummy ice cream that they're serving over there, so today I'm going to wait 3 hours. That's not appropriate. But on this particular custom, which is marking the 33 days of sadness at some period of the Omer, there are rabbis who say that you can switch it from what you did last year because you want to go to a bunch of weddings in the second half of Omer this year, so you can switch what you're going to do this year. Speak to your rabbi about it. That's the bottom line, about how it should apply to yourself. You might say, I don't even know my custom. I don't even know which part of the Omer I keep. So speak to your rabbi about that too. That's what we do here. We get the discussion going, and we want you learning all about this with your particular rabbi. Now you know some more of the parameters. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.